Okay? Look, so say if we are going on a scale out of 1 out of 10 based on beauty, I would give you a 7.5. But your spirit, you have a very, very hideous, uh, like, this is like something like you probably want to keep this inside the house. Your spirit is so ugly, it doesn't deserve to have sunlight reach it because it's that ugly. It deserves to be somewhere locked away in a dark basement where it belongs because it's a -5. So if you're a 7.5 but your spirit is a -5, you just went from a 7 damn near 8 to a 2 damn near 1. So if you take that 7.5, you minus it by 5 in the ugly spirit, you get 2.5. But if you would have had a good spirit, you would have been 8 or 9. You see, a lot of women are going on physical attributes, you know what I mean? And I don't think that's genuine. If you really want a man who loves you for you and to appreciate you as a woman, I feel like you shouldn't try to pull him in by your looks or how fat your ass is or how big your titties is or how good you could throw it on him or whatever you women be thinking. You know what I mean? I don't understand, like, you're supposed to be trying to see where his mind is, see if he's able to raise children and be in a happy home. You know what I mean? Because any man, because a lot of niggas say it's not your beauty, it's your booty. You know what I mean? It's your booty, not your beauty. You know what I mean? Some men think like that, but the type of man, a caliber that you think about in your head is going to take your spirit into terms. So this woman, she could be a negative, she could be a 5 on the scale, right? But she got a good spirit. She followed the Lord. She's obedient to her man. She just bumped herself up 2, 3 points. So how could a 5 be the 8? Because she's the 8 with her. The 5 is the 8 with the spirit, but the 7 is a 2.5 of her spirit. And women be looking like, how could this man marry this woman? She doesn't look the best, or it's because her spirit is the best. In 10, 20 years, it's a thing called a wall that women hit. You know what I mean? You're probably going to look more hideous than this woman that you're judging. It's going to be even more harder for you to find a man. You know what I mean? So, I just want to understand, and try to understand this. The Lord said we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against principalities and wickedness are places we have a God consciousness. You understand it's not always about the flesh or whatever. Sometimes it's about spiritual being. So people say, oh, why is this person, he probably not the coolest person on earth, but he follows the Lord and he's getting blessed. Other people be like, well, why is he getting blessed when he's like this? And because they don't follow the Lord, and they look at you like you don't deserve it. They feel like they deserve your position more than you because they feel entitled. But the Lord don't deem them worthy. He deemed you worthy because you chose to be a child of the Most High. And there's nothing above that to God. God don't care about how beautiful you look, how good you talk, or anything. Only thing God care about is how good your spirit is. You know what I mean? You can't go to God in heaven and be a baddie and be like, I'm a baddie, God let me in heaven and be like, you think you a baddie? But to me, you a Saturn. You know what I mean? And you belong in hell. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to think just because you're beautiful, that's how other people see you. It has a lot to do with your spirit. If your face is right, your spirit ain't right, something ain't right. If your face not right, but your spirit is right, I'd rather take a woman like that than a woman who's so goddamn beautiful who don't want to listen. I'd rather take the most ugliest woman on earth who listen to me, who pay attention to me, who do what I say do, who has a mind of her own, who's able to think for herself and our children, who's able to have acceptance, who understands when people don't, agree with what she's thinking, she's still able to hear people out. That's the type of woman that I want. She could look like a mud duck, a booger wolf, all the names y'all come up with. I'm gonna rock with her over the most baddest woman on earth. Cause she got her money right, she got her spirit right, and that's really all that matters, you know what I mean? Cause looks gonna fade, but your spirit is always something that you can enhance. Ooh, I think the Lord speaking to me. Your looks is gonna fade, but your spirit is always something that you can make more beautiful and improve on. You could be 90 years old, your looks fade away, but if you got a heart of God, you're still beautiful in the eyes of the Lord. What you gonna do when you turn 50 years old? When you said, do not be 60, 50, 70 years old with that spirit. Oh my God. It's gonna be hard for you. You might as well go get a cat. You might as well go get a dog or something. A turtle, a rabbit, a hare, something, bitch. A goldfish, your ass is gonna need it. Ain't nobody, it sounds cute now. It looks cute. You're passing up all these good dudes who really want to take a chance with your hard-headed ass, and you still chasing Chad, who do you bad and leave you sad. And by the time he's 40 or 50, you want to get with him. But by the time he's 40 or 50, he's established, he knows his worth, and he's dating some woman from outside the country. See, men are not going to wait on you to get it right. You know what I mean? Because women are not going to wait on us to get it right. If we don't got it right now, we're not going to sit here and wait for you to get your shit right. So why as men should we sit here and wait for you to get your shit right? When we got all these other options of women who already got it right below the ages of 30. But you 40, down to reaching 50, and your spirit has not changed. I don't know what you're thinking in your head, or how beautiful you think you are, but it's not the truth. That sense of entitlement leaves a lot of women lonely. It leaves a lot of women misguided, It leaves a lot of women drinking themselves to bed at night. A lot of women on anxiety meds. A lot of women going to therapists and mental health doctors. All because this facade that they want to teach themselves in. Like Jurassic Park is not a real place, but the bitch say, I want to ride on a dinosaur. I want to ride on a dinosaur. I like T-Rexes and Tyrannosauruses. And I feel like I want to just be a dinosaur. Like, that's not going to, again, you're telling there's no such thing as dinosaurs. But the bitch talking about what she feel like. She feel like a T-Rex. This shit is getting out of proportion. That's why men like me, I stand behind the real women. The natural born women who's gonna follow their man and have their man in command. You know what I mean? Not nothing fake. Who want to turn to a woman that was already assigned to be a woman at birth due to how their mothers raised them and how they treat their men. I stand up for women like that. I stand up for the women with good spirits who was raised to treat themselves with decency and not be on OnlyFans, who doesn't want to post provocative photos on Instagram for likes and views. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, back, women couldn't compete with women back in the days. If the women from the 1920s or 30s or 40s or 50s and 60s were still here and they had their youth and they were actually in their feminine nature, you women would be, when people wouldn't pick you, they'll pick the woman of the 1920s. You want to know why? The only reason that's stopping her from taking your man is her age. If she was in her feminine beauty, I know black men who like this white woman's 40, 50, and he's okay with her, and she respects her man and things like that. And that's what I mean. Like, the only thing that y'all got is y'all beauty, and y'all hanging on by a limb. And y'all, every day that goes by, that beauty gets less and less. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about this beauty that fades? But you have a spirit that's able to grow and able to be what God creates you, a natural born woman who's gonna respect her femininity and respect her man. It's simple. A man is going to cherish you. If you cherish him, he will bring you back more than 40 acres and a mule. He gonna start figuring out what your favorite candy is. He gonna start getting real tender. You know what I mean? He gonna start giving you massages. He know you like your shows. He gonna give you the bubble bath with the roses. He gonna rub your feet when you get off work. He know all these things to make his woman feel right. He might even give you a picture like, babe, you so beautiful. You know what I mean? When you gone, I was just writing this picture because I was just appealed by your beauty, and this is what I made. He might make you a beautiful sculpture like Van Gogh that'll sell for $3 million. You understand? You know what I mean? He gonna start knowing your favorite ice cream, and you gonna be like, baby, is you cooking? Yeah, he cooking for his woman. You know what I mean? Yeah, sit back, baby. I'll make you some chicken. You know what I mean? Easy, simple. A woman catering to her man, he gonna bring you back to move. I promise you. If you really do what he say, and he a man of his words, he ready to defend you as if you came out of him himself, like not like you were one of his children or whatever, but like you are part of him. That's what it mean, like the other half. Like, if you really sit here and do everything a man wants you to do, like, this nigga will go to different planets. He will put on that motherfucking jumpsuit for you. He'll be go through the moon and back just for you because you listen, and that's something hard to find. You know, I stand behind natural born men too. You know what I mean? Something like that's natural. Like, if a woman wants masculinity, she can't go to another woman. You know what I mean? For that, if a man wants femininity, and no other man can provide that for him. It's not possible. You know what I mean? It's a such thing as brotherly love, but when I feel affectionate, I want the affectionate touch of a woman. I yearn for women. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my boys and my bros always there to have my back and everything, but I want me a bitch. I talk to my bros too, like, man, I can't wait till she come in my life. Like, we getting older and shit, we're ready to have kids and shit. We want our goddamn life. You know what I mean? Niggas tired of getting together, fucking playing 2K, smoking all the time. We trying to get at the bitch. On the real. You just need the right one, man. And women, you just need the right man in your life. You know what I mean? A man of Christ, a man who's going to treat you right, a man who's not going to compromise his masculinity because of what somebody else think of him. He's going to stand 10 toes proudly. He's going to swat away all the bullshit willingly, faithfully, because he's a man of God and he loves you. And he's not going to let anybody play with you or get over on you because he knows your worth as a woman. And he's going to protect his woman. He's going to nurture his woman. You know what I mean? He's going to make sure his woman has all her needs met, whether it be sexually, morally, emotionally. It's all getting taken care of because I'm her man. You know what I mean? Thank you to my mans and my man. You need a real man like that. You can't let a woman get in your head. I'm about to let a man get in my head like, oh man, fuck these bitches, man. Like, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but can't no nigga tell me these bitches ain't shit to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, fuck these hoes. I just guess it's just how God made me. I can't go along without flirting with women, talking to women, you know what I mean? Thinking about women, you know what I mean? And that's okay. That's how I was born. God don't make mistakes, you know. It's okay to, you know what I mean, have sexual desires for women. And women, it's okay to have sexual desires for men. We natural. God told Adam and Eve to be fruitful. He would turn and have sex, you know. They was fucking. They was, you know what I mean? We sensual creatures. That's what we are. You know what I mean? And I know women be like, yeah, I don't want no strap on, no fucking dildo, no vibrator, no rose. The bitch wants something. The bitch said, I was talking to this one female. She said she wants something with veins on it that thrusts. I respect her for that. She said, hey, man, I don't know. They said these, I heard the plastic, them dildos give you cancer. I'm not sure that's what I heard, though. But, like, women, be careful. You sticking all these plastic toys and you getting that heat, moisture on it, and you getting the chemicals inside your body. Just be careful. You gotta be like, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Hey, ain't nothing like. Hey, I'm telling you, man, women getting tired. They want a man, man. You know what I mean? And we right here waiting for you, baby. Just if you can get out of this mindset where you like letting these feminists control the way you thinking about men, you know what I mean? And to the point where you don't understand, like, fuck that feminist bitch. I'm the one that's giving you dick. I'm fucking you. I'm leading you to my man. Can this bitch fuck you with this dick like this? I don't think that bitch can fuck you with a dick like this. She might get throwing a strap on, you know what I mean? But she ain't slanging it like this, I guarantee you. Have a bitch thinking her whole life like, why did I become a feminist? Let me stop. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, all them toys is not the same. You know what I mean? You women know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We just have to be in agreement with each other, you know what I mean? And bring back love between men and women. That's what I want to do. I want to bring back real genuine love, the love that got us here. You know, the love between a man and a woman is something very sacred. And we need to start making more love songs, having more babies. We need to preach that we really love each other and show that, you know, we can be functional with society. You know, because we can do it. We have to just come in. I think a lot of these women, they're not getting no dick. They're not getting fucked right. You know, a lot of these women, you have to give them that dick, you know what I mean? They will start acting right, you know what I mean? Just, she's been deprived for so long, her mind doesn't know what to think. She forgot how good it feels like. You just need to remind the bitch, you know what I mean? And these niggas out here talking all that shit like, bitch, you throw that pussy on me and be like, 6:30, let me go here, head home. He gonna be thinking about that pussy. Trust me. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this one short, y'all. Y'all just remember y'all worth, you know what I mean? Y'all spirit is what counts.